Good morning. It's like 7:30 a.m. We're headed to the Grand Tetons today. Is that how you say it? I don't know. Grand Tetons? It's like a 6.5 hour drive, I think. And then this is the most I'll have to be driving per day. And then we'll be in the area that I want to just be sticking around for a while in Oregon and Washington. So yeah, I'm very excited. I kind of had one of those like sleeps where I woke up and the sun was shining through and I was like, damn, these like lights at night are bright, but it was the sun and it weirded me out. So I definitely slept a long time, but I didn't feel like I slept that long. So I don't know. But yeah, I felt super safe and comfortable here at this rest stop. There's a ton of vehicles that showed up overnight. Okay, so car, camper or RV, truck. This thing's cool. But yeah, lots of cars parked here overnight. I'm really curious, like the average time it takes someone to figure out how to not make their van a mess. I'm also struggling with like, where do all the window covers go when the van is moving? There's not enough space, but we're gonna make the bed. Time to clean the litter box. This is a contraption. So far I haven't really smelled too much, but they did decide to poop outside of the litter box. And there's still a slight mess, but it's honestly not as bad as how it has been before. I promise I'm changing my shirt under this sweater. Okay, all packed up. Bed is all made. And this is a little bit of a mess. Yeah, I still have a lot of like organizing stuff to figure out and do, but that's fine. It's only day 3. Yeah, it's only day 3 on the road, officially. Yeah, so we're headed to the Grand Tetons. I need to stop over at the restrooms, and I also need to wash a couple dishes before I leave. Okay, here's my question. Should I be offended that a lady in the, it's basically the Colorado Welcome Center, it's a rest stop, offered me, or she gave me $5 for a coffee? I'm like, it's only day 3, y'all. It's 8 a.m. I just woke up. Clearly, I would think I'd have to have a car to get to this welcome center or rest stop. I don't know. Maybe she was just being nice. But I was like in the restroom, so she didn't know if I was with anyone. She didn't know like what vehicle I was in unless she like saw me previously. But I don't know if she thought I was homeless or she was just being nice. So interesting. I'm already getting perceived in a certain way. I'm at Burger King because I really want some onion rings. And yeah, this will be the first thing I've actually like purchased in the last 3 days on the road. So I'm doing pretty good with that because normally I eat out all the time, and so all I want is junk food. But also one of the big things I realized I forgot to put in this van is a mirror. So I'm about to put my contacts in and give myself a little bath with some wet wipes because I'm like, I can't have people be thinking that they need to give me money at a rest stop yet. Not on day 3. Okay, update. A little better? I do feel much like I needed to wipe my face off at least. Yeah, so Burger King and then 4 more hours to the Grand Tetons. I don't think I've actually ever even been in Wyoming, so that's really cool. Cats are eating now that we've stopped, so yep, that's it. Should I be canceled for this? Okay, you can all tell me I'm wrong, but I won't believe you. I'm vegan, and I think that these onion rings taste kind of like popcorn shrimp. And it's like, I used to love shrimp, and I'm one of those people that can like, I don't mind talking about how I used to like meat, you know, like I grew up eating meat. Everyone pretty much grows up eating meat unless you have cool parents and they're like already vegan. But yeah, meat was like a huge staple in my life, so I still what, like 6 years later, crave the taste of like meat. I'm not gonna eat it, but I love the meat substitutes. So this is like my popcorn shrimp.
Long to speak, but every word escapes me. Breath betrays my lungs before you plainly. Curtains drawn, the dawn must break while I reach my hand to shake. Nevermore I feel regret, it shall not take me.
I just made a rookie mistake. My tank is half full, so mind you, but there's no signs like going towards Yellowstone and the Grand Tetons that like tell you when gas is out. So the next town is like an hour away. Okay, maybe I have less than half a tank, but I'm just afraid to push it that much and then get there and there's only like one gas station or it's out or whatever. So I'm paying $4.45. I went from paying $3.19 to $4.45. This sucks. Also, not real, but yeah, the safety hack people are saying to do so that people think I'm married. Which is so sad that we have to do this. I haven't felt unsafe so far anywhere, but I'm trying to get into the habit of it. I also brought 2 lawn chairs to like put out at campsites too, so we're working on it. Fuck nasty men in the world that make us have to do shit like this. It's so ridiculously stupid. I've had so many people message me and say like, please be safe on the road, which is warranted and I super appreciate, but it's just fucked up that that has to be told to women that want to travel. Like, I was born into this world and I cannot, I'm sorry, there's just too many things. It's not even just being a woman, it just makes me so mad that certain people are targeted for a bunch of different things and it's fucked up. Yeah. Anyways. Oh, Cora has decided to sit next to me. Yeah, I think there's like 3 hours left, but I'm an hour until the next town. And I still don't know where I'm sleeping tonight, so yay!
On the way, no mistake, I feel it on the bay, Chardonnay, I dream it.
Why does that look like a Colt? The most stressful thing to me about like solo van life is parking somewhere. I'm afraid I'm not supposed to park anywhere, and I don't want to like pull up and I'm like the only person and then there's like some random weirdo that shows up. And then like even when I travel with people, I'm still like, wait, I don't know if we're allowed to park there. So I'm always like tempted to just pay for a campsite. I definitely don't have the money to like keep doing that. But no, I'm using iOverlander. I'm going to this campsite in the National Forest. It's like 5 minutes away from the actual national park. The reviews look good and there's supposed to be like 6 different sites, but there's no internet here, so we'll see what it looks like. Okay guys, check out my campsite that's free, 10 minutes from the Grand Tetons. Fire pit. Yeah, so it's just off the side of the road, which is nice. And there's like 4 campers parked up that way, and then like 7 more miles down the road are the other campsites. And I checked them out, but I just like this spot better because you can actually see like all the water. We're in bear country though. Be on the lookout. His leash, but look at him. Look at Mr. Fancy Man with his collar on. So Mr. Calvin, he's got a little fish tag, and I got the tiles for them, so it's through Bluetooth, and so if he's like within either 200 or 400 feet from me, I can find him on my phone without needing internet. That obviously wouldn't work if he like really ran away. But it works for like places like this. It's definitely gonna thunderstorm, which is kind of cool. If I can watch the rain like over this, that'd be really sweet. I love how Calvin is just a sitter. He's not, he walks, but he just likes to sit in one spot for a while and then he'll move. Ooh, that thunder is scary. I think the storm is actually going away from us, which is good, but it's still really cool to hear all the thunder. I don't know if it's so cool when your interruption is thunder, not like traffic, not people talking. It's just nature. It's raining. It's also hailing. I closed my vent fan. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Oh my gosh. Why? I'm honestly way too stressed to cook right now. I don't like that I don't have internet, so I can't like check the weather patterns. And also I hate when there's like lightning. Thankfully the hail stopped though. I was worried that like my vent fan was gonna break. What do you do then? Then water's just like gushing into the van. I mean, trailers exist and mobile homes and all that stuff, right? So don't worry about lightning, right? Okay, you can't see me, but I genuinely hate this. I can see like lightning strikes around me. And I can't tell what the radar is because I don't have internet. I don't know how long it's gonna last, and I like really don't like it. Okay. I drove to the, what is it, like little cafe ranch motel thing. It's like 3 minutes down the road, thankfully. But I just felt like I was in the midst of it. Like you could just hear the thunder over me. I got freaked out and then I started crying. Woo! There's definitely something about like being around people or like with someone to like comfort you and like tell you don't freak out, or like together be like, me, get the fuck out of here. I know it's just lightning, but I still don't have internet and I don't want to leave this cafe. I like this cafe right in front of me with the lights on. God, why am I such a baby? I don't know. I feel like lightning freaks me out when I'm inside of a house. So, I don't know.
Baby, if it's all the same to you, can we spend the night somewhere new? I'm getting tired of the way that the traffic moves. Getting tired of the trees and the long afternoons. Baby, if it's all the same to you, can we find a place a little less blue? I need a change, a chance to break away. Need a coffee house to let me hide my face. I've been dreaming for quite some time that you and me would hit the road and leave it all behind, and maybe we'll come out on the other side with some friends and a place to call our own. Some friends and a place to call home.
So last night, I had a bit of a freak out, I guess. I don't know. I got really freaked out by the like rain and hail and being in the middle of like a bunch of trees and not knowing, like not having service and not knowing the weather pattern, and like I just always think of worst case scenario. So I'm thinking like some tornado is gonna come, or like the tree is gonna get hit by lightning and fall into my van, or I don't know. I don't think I realized that thunderstorms like scared me that much, and I don't think they really normally do, like if I'm like inside of a house and watching it from like the couch. But also for some reason, I don't know if I'm just dumb, I was just like convinced that the van was gonna get hit by lightning, but apparently that's really not a thing. The metal frame like would make it go around you. But even if I didn't get electrocuted, if the van got struck by lightning, I would flip the freak out. I think one thing that's like been a little difficult is like I bought the van with someone, and so the intention wasn't to do, you know, solo van life. And that's okay, like that's fine, but I think I'm trying to make sure I'm not like in every moment comparing or thinking like someone was supposed to be here, you know, because that can like put a downer on things. And so I don't know, I think that's like a weird hump to get over, like being in the van and going back to the Pacific Northwest where like I was living, and so it's a lot of like mixed emotional feelings. But yeah, it's just something to like work through. Cow! Hi! What do you think of a cow? We're not going out the window. Whoa.